So I'm posting this in memory of Sam Rubick. I was never much of a friend of Sam's, but he was the best friend to my youngest daughter's father, Hap Clark. I know life was not always easy for Sam. He was the fat kid in school, and he loved ice cream, and he couldn't eat it. I remember that. He told me a story about how he would tape socks on his hands so he could sneak down and eat ice cream. And he told me a story about how his dad made soup out of everything, and they grew a garden every year. And how he taught Haley, his dad taught Haley how to ride a bicycle. And I know Sam in the last year seemed super angry and bitter. I don't know what that's like, but I do, because I think he loved Terry Joe beyond anything that anyone could imagine. And it just somehow wasn't right. And they had a beautiful daughter named Haley, and she hopefully will grow up to be a beautiful young woman. I know when COVID hit and I was living in Butte with my mother and my mom kicked me out, Sam took me in. And I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. And he was not friends with Hap at the time. They were conflicted. But he still saw me as somebody he could hang out with. And I tried to cook him food, and I tried to be a good companion. And I happen to say that nothing I can ever say about Sam would ever want me to think that he deserved to kill himself. I think he was lost. And I think when Dan died, I think maybe it was too much. Maybe he needed his family, and his family didn't know how to touch him because he was always so angry. A freight train, they used to call Sam, that could go through walls. As passionate as anything could be done, they built that monstrosity by his family home, and they killed that tree. And I hope that Sam knows that no matter where he is in the world or in the afterlife, that you will be remembered. Not always fondly, maybe, but always loved.